Good afternoon, people. Welcome back to the Yorkshire tent life. So today's video is probably going to be a little bit short. I mean, it's just after 3 in the afternoon. We've got about an hour and a quarter before it's going to be pretty gloomy and dark. So we're keeping this one local to home just because we've had a party today for my son's 4th birthday, and obviously we can't be missing the birthday party, but I need to keep posting for you guys out there. So a big thanks, a big thanks to everyone that's subscribed. I mean, from my first video, which I posted I think for either 5 or 6 weeks ago, I've gone from 0 to 80 plus subscribers. I know if people are watching this and I've got 1,000, yeah, but for me, starting off from nothing and in 5 weeks getting 80 plus, that means a lot. And it's you guys out there that keep subscribing, keep watching and keep commenting that are making me want to get out here and do this. And I'm having people, some people who I've come across, and they're laughing at me for doing this YouTube thing, and you know, well, you're not going to be anything like the outdoor boys, or they're taking piss, or you're trying to be like outdoor boys. No, I'm not. I'm staying in my lane. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. But if I'm getting 100 views, that means 100 people have taken the time to watch something that I've created, and in that sense, that means a lot. So, a couple of shout outs. They've not asked for this, but I've noticed that over the past 2 or 3 weeks, these couple of people are coming back, watching, liking and commenting, which is giving me that drive. So shout out to Just Joe 2K, thanks for coming back. And also shout out to C Wright, Corey Wright, thank you for coming back. And you guys, you're not kissing my ass, you're just giving it, keep it up bro, nice vid, something to watch on lunchtime, and that means a lot to me. So thank you again. I'm just going to chat a little bit, let you know a little bit about myself, because I haven't told you anything about me. Obviously I've got a family. I am working full-time, working 5-6 days a week, whilst also trying to get out on the weekends to be able to post a video weekly for you guys. So I'm going to keep going as long as you guys keep supporting. So in my last video, the temperatures dropped down to, I don't know, so much stupid. It was -4, -5, but the feels like temperature was getting up to like -10, -11, and that really pushed my sleeping bag to the limits. I mean, its comfort setting for my previous sleeping bag was 1.8 degrees Celsius, so in the plus. So I've been out today, I've been and bought a new sleeping bag. It's nothing fancy, it's no rubber scent, but I went to go outdoors and bought the OEX Fathom 400, I think it is, and its comfort is -1 to -8, so it's going to make a big difference. I wasn't cold last time because I brought a down quilt because I knew my sleeping bag went up to it, but I did get a chill halfway through the night. I wasn't shivering, but I'd like to be in a little bit warmer. So we're going to give that a go today, give the new sleeping bag a test out. So we're just going to be camping on part of the Yorkshire Wolds way. No campfire this time, no log burner. We're going to be back out in the OEX Bobcat. Because like I say, I'm limited, I've got a family. As everybody can feel the pressure of today's society, money just goes nowhere. especially if you're at home running a house and providing. So I do only actually have 3 tents. I've got a pop-up 2-man tent, which was 20 quid from Aldi. I got it 5 years ago, and it served me well for the wild camps when I got started out. But it's just too big and bulky, and it's about as round as your chest, and with it being a pop-up tent, they're not the strongest if you get some winds up. Make sure the gate's closed. Always make sure the gate's closed. And I've got the hot tent teepee with a log burner, which was like my first proper tent, if you like, that I bought. And I've done loads of camps in that. I love it to bits, but it's not always practical carrying the log burner and the hot tent, and then you need fuel for the log burner, because I'm not about cutting people's trees down. So, and then obviously, as you saw in the previous 2 videos, I got the OEX Bobcat. I wouldn't say it's my favourite, but for its weight and its size and easy to set up, it does everything that I need. So yeah, I've only got a few tents. I'm going to keep making the YouTube videos. I'm not doing it for the views as such, I'm doing it for myself. If I go wrong, I can see where I've gone wrong. But for the people that are coming back, you can see where I'm going wrong and not make the same mistake as me. So I'm into the wolds now, part of the wolds way. And I was going to set up here and put a tarp over the trees with the tent. I think we'll go probably somewhere down there. Yes, it's out in the open, but I'm not really bothered. If someone wants to move me on, they can move me on. Touch wood that we don't get moved on, but we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Got to do a bit of a walk by shot. So none of these people probably ever watch my videos, but if they do, then buzzing. I mean, I'll never know if they have watched it or not. But what made me want to start doing the YouTube, I mean, I've always been doing the wild camping for maybe about 3 years now, but about 8 months ago I was on YouTube watching a bit of the famous outdoor boys, Luke Nicholson. We all love Luke. I stumbled across this one channel, Good Bloke Outdoors, Liam from Bradford. It's just great watching him get out, thinking, well, I'm just the other side of York, Bradford's not far from York. If Liam can get out there and do it and make people happy, he's getting plenty of views, then I can do it. Another person who I've also been watching, who I think I might be wrong, don't quote me, is Hayes Outdoors. I think he's also a Yorkshire boy. I don't know exactly where, but yeah, Hayes Outdoors, he seems like a genuine guy also. I'd love to team up with either of them and get a bit of a collab going, but if not, it's alright. I'll keep watching them. They probably won't watch me, but it's alright. So, and I just thought, well, if we can make a go of it, then maybe eventually, if I get enough of you guys to keep subscribing, keep liking, then we might be able to get out a bit more often and maybe post a couple of videos a week rather than just one every sort of 7 to 8 days. So we'll see. But if not, I mean, yeah, if it don't work, it don't work. I'll still keep posting for those regulars that keep coming back. I'm not doing this for the money, I'm not doing this for the fame, I'm doing this for the few people that are coming back, also my own entertainment. And then every week my partner, she can sit and watch these videos on YouTube with my son, and from what I've been told, he loves watching me. Daddy's on telly, Daddy's on telly. Great, let's keep doing it. I have only got about an hour before it is pitch black, so I'm thinking I'm going to go down here, get at the bottom of one of these, get at the bottom of one of these hills and pitch up. The ground's pretty flat round here, it's quite nice. Looks like we've had a lot of trees falling in there, wrecking the fences and stuff. I won't be camping over that side. Widowmaker Central. So I've came from up the top of there, walked all the way down. I think it sort of curves in around here, so I'm going to try and pitch at the bottom so that when people are coming down the footpath, I'm not standing out like a sore thumb. Jesus, look at that, man. Big trees, wrecked that fence. Plenty of firewood, but I've not brought the fire basket, so we're not having an open fire, because that goes against everything that we're trying to promote on this channel and what all the other guys are trying to promote on their channels, which is leave no trace. And you know, I think I've only walked about 20 minutes from home, so my backpack is heavy as fuck, but I've gone a bit over the board. I've brought a chair, what isn't necessary, but it's comfort. I brought a big bottle of water. I'm going to try out one of those, I think it's adventure food, got it from Go Outdoors, never had them before, but dehydrated meals. I got a chicken curry one. Some people say they're alright, some people say they're shit, so when there's mixed reviews online about them, I thought, you know what, they don't cost a lot of money, I'll just give it a go for myself. And if they're alright, then they're alright. I'll probably keep getting them because they don't weigh anything, and I've always brought water with me, so yeah, we'll just have to give it a go. I think I'm going to camp just down here. I got the tent up, it took me about 10-12 minutes, so I'm just sort of racing against the darkness now. Before it sets in, I get my air mat blown up, get my sleeping bag sorted, and then we'll be about there. And then yeah, we'll chill out, probably watch a film of some sorts, have this dehydrated meal and call it a night. Just a short one today, but it was mainly just so I was getting out there, so that I was still being posting and consistent for you guys. Well, we did it whilst there was still some daylight, well, cloud light, no sun, but yeah, daytime, daylight, you know what I mean. Everything's set up in 27 minutes. There's the new sleeping bag, got my down trousers which I'll put on later, little pillow, just a cheapie, £5 thing, and chicken curry, adventure food, dehydrated meals. First time I've ever had a dehydrated meal. I just can't remember if I brought my fork. Be right, we'll find a stick or something if not. So yeah, trapped myself to a chair. Don't get me wrong, it's quite heavy for hiking and lumbering about, but back support. I've got the foam mat for sitting on the floor, and I don't mind sitting in the tent, but when you're eating, or me when I'm eating, a bit of back support goes a long way. So first time trying it out, it folds up. Not gonna lie, it's a Team U special, £8. It's just over a kilogram. I think it's 1.2 kilograms. So yeah, for a hiking chair, it is quite heavy. I wouldn't take it if I was off on a long expedition, but like I say, I'm only maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes walk from home. I was going to put a tarp up over the top so I had a bit of shelter, but with it being late on in the day, I'm not really bothered. If it rains, I'll just hibernate in the tent. And I got a new lantern. Got a new lantern to try out, which my dad bought me, so thanks, Dad. Look at that. I have one very similar, but this one has dimming settings, so maybe the battery life will last a bit longer. So yeah, thanks again, that'll be great. It'll do tonight when filming. So it's been a busy day, socialising with family and friends for the little one's birthday party. There is a public footpath. You see this tree here? It runs all the way down and then goes around to the right. And I think I'm on part of a footpath, because if you go that way and round to the right, there's more trails. Part of the Wolds way. So, but it's quiet. Set up late, leave early, leave no trace. The only thing I did forget, well, I forgot two things actually. I forgot my like bandana snood thing. I like sleeping in it, because when you sleep in a hat and you've got the lip of the beanie, it can sort of dig into your ears a bit. So the snood I just sort of put over my head, because it's real thin, and it just stops heat escaping from your head. And I forgot to bring some sachets of coffee or hot chocolate. So no brews today, unless we're drinking warm blackcurrant juice, which I'm not really fancying that. It's not spectacular, but it's wild camping. We're out there, and I keep saying it, but as Liam from Good Bloke Outdoors says, stay in your lane, do what you're good at, stick to what you're good at, stick to what you know. And at the minute, with this YouTube channel just being pretty fresh, and where I am, I'm in the countryside, so I'm going to stick to what I know. I have got a trip planned in February. I'm going to go walking through the Yorkshire Dales and hopefully do a wild camp out there. Probably walk up the, I think it's the Great Shunner Fell, and walk that way, and then later on in the year, maybe March, April time, I'm going to take my first trip to the Lake District, which would be amazing. I wanted to go to the lakes in Feb, but I'm just not going to make it. So we'll go to Yorkshire Dales. It's an hour and a half less of a drive, and at the minute with just having not really the right gear for summit camping, we'll just stick to what we know, stay safe. So I'll get back to you in a bit. For the time being, I'm probably gonna try and get some sort of telly on the phone. I got no signal, but that's a pheasant. I've got no signal, but we'll try and watch something. Oh, we've had to crack the down pants out. My ass was getting cold now that I've stopped and not walking. Looking forward to sleeping in the new bag tonight. I mean, it's still a budget sleeping bag, but compared to my 20 quid Amazon special, which I've had for years, it should be a lot better. So I managed to get Chicken Run on my phone. Seen it a million times, but yeah, it's a classic. So we'll watch that. Wait for the darkness to roll in and probably do some tea, have an early night, early in the morning, pack away before all the dog walkers come out on a Sunday, which is pretty much a standard thing around here. I'm quite impressed with this light my dad's bought me. I've got one similar, but this one's definitely brighter. I don't know if you can see that little there. That must be the first midgie of the year that I've seen. I'll try catch that in a minute and get it fucked off out my tent. But yeah, it's about dark now. I think it's just about what time is it? 4:45. So we are definitely, you know, the nights are getting longer, or the nights are getting shorter, the days are getting longer, because the last video I put, it was dark by I think 4:45, near enough pitch black. So we'll get some water boiling and that's a bright one. We'll get some water boiling and we'll give this dehydrated meal a go. Like I say, there's mixed reviews on them. Some people think they're shit, some people think they're good. So I'll just try it for myself. So I got the chicken curry one. It needs 350ml. Open the pouch, unfold the bottom, remove the oxygen absorber, add water up to the line, close the zipper. Yeah, pretty easy going. Well, it says you need 350ml of water, but like I say, people say put a bit less in. You can always add more if it's too thick. So I've put about 300ml in my pan, and on the inside of the pan there's like a measuring gauge, if you like. I don't know what it's called. So, but the wind's just sort of defeating my, almost blowing it out, not quite, but wasting the gas, if you like. So now I ain't brought the wind guard. I didn't really think. I packed last minute, so you get what you get. It smells nice, so if it tastes anything like it smells, then it'll be alright. Chicken curry, pineapple, sugar, chicken, mashed potatoes, salt, a load of chemical shit, rice, and this one's this is adventure food. It's a 600 calorie one, so it'll fill me up. I mean, I'm pretty tired. It is only early on, 5 o'clock, but I'll have some food, have an early night, and just get up and get back to work. And then tomorrow I'm off to go check out some woodlands, so that hopefully we can do a woodland camp. I haven't done a woodland camp for quite a while. Well, I haven't done one on the channel actually, so that'll be a first for the channel. But trying to find a woodland that is open to the public but not too open for wild camping is the difficult thing. So that's tomorrow's task. driving around from East Yorkshire to North Yorkshire, trying to find new camping spots. The only downside I find to wearing down trousers, down pants, whatever you call them, is for me when I'm sat on top of my sleep system, because everything's sort of that nylon-y, plasticky material, and you just slide like mad. I mean, once I'm in it, I'll be alright, but just moving around, I just feel like I'm on a slip and slide or something. I think my water's like steaming, so it'll be hot enough. And I'll just try and put this in here without scalding myself or pouring it everywhere. It's just a little bit below the fill line, but I can always add a bit more. I've heard these sorts of things are kind of like a pot noodle. You just go below the line and they tend to be the best that they can be. So what is it? We stir it, make sure we've got all the powder out of the corners. Zip it back up. I'll let that do its thing. We'll what was it say? 8 minutes? Yeah, 8 minutes. I mean, if it tastes anything like it smells, it'll be pretty tasty. Where are you going? Come back. Hey. Sit still. I know this sleeping bag's classed as a budget one and I'm not fully zipped up in it, but I can already tell it's better than the one that I was using. No more cold toes. It's got a little pocket inside for your phone. Never had a sleeping bag with a pocket in. That's awesome. You know what? It's not a down sleeping bag, it's a synthetic one, but it came with a compression sack. So in its compression sack you can sort of, I think it's only about maybe 8 inches tall, 200mm. And obviously it's about the same in round, diameter, circumference, whatever. I don't know big words. I can feel it warming up nicely already, especially with the sleeping mat that I got for Christmas. It's the Best Way Ridge Light. Its R rating is 4.9, and compared to my previous AliExpress sleeping mat, which I think that R rating was only about 2, yeah, it's definitely going to be a warmer night. I can just tell already. I would have liked a green one, because I like green, especially for my camping gear. I got a green bag, camo hat, green tent, and then I got a bright orange sleeping mat and a bright red sleeping bag, so yeah, it's not the end of the world, it's just a colour. Just like green for camping. The colour green, just to clarify that. I know we're not in freezing temperatures, but from watching the Outdoor Boys, nothing like what Luke was doing in -20 Celsius, but he always says if you're having these dehydrated meals to put them in your sleeping bag, so put it in there, keep its heat for a bit longer. The budget's tight, I need a fucking tripod, so at the minute the GoPro is on the selfie stick but stood up in my boot. It'll be right, we make do. So it's been about 10 minutes and we'll give this a go. Don't look too bad, don't smell too bad. Everyone says they're a bit like mush, but I mean, when you put curry sauce on rice it goes mushy anyway, so. And it's a hot meal on a cold night. It's not bad. It's edible. I will finish eating it. It's a little bit bland. I mean, it smells mega, but the taste just isn't there. But you don't know if you like something until you try it. And I wouldn't say I dislike it, but at least I know not to get this one again. So I bought a couple more at the same time when I bought this one today. I got a spaghetti bolognese one. I haven't brought them with me, but I got a spaghetti bolognese, same make, adventure food. And what else did I get? Oh, I got the expedition breakfast, which seems to just be like granola type of thing, which I mean you can't really go wrong with granola. And then I got a Wayfarer, which was ready to eat hot or cold, which I didn't bring. I should have really. A Wayfarer sticky toffee pudding, but I'll probably save them for some long distance camps. I just thought I'd bring this one just to try it out, let you guys know what I think of it. And I mean, if you were homeless and you were starving, you'd probably do anything for this right now, but luckily we're not. So I'm going to scram this. I'll come back in a bit. So I've eaten about half of this meal. I'm quite full, and food is food, but I'm not enjoying it. And the rain's just started. Just had to zip my door up. It's not raining heavy, but it's spitting. Well, at least I can say it, as far as this adventure food chicken curry goes, I'm not enjoying it. It doesn't taste bad. It's just the bits of chicken in it. I think it's to do with it being dehydrated and then rehydrated. It's just rubbery. Like, you know, as a kid, if you've ever bit the end of your school pencil, that little pink rubber. I was a weird kid. I mean, I'm still a weird dude, but if you've ever chewed a rubber that you'd use to rub your pencil out at school, then you'll know exactly the texture. And if you haven't, then go find a fucking pencil and chew the rubber off it. Then you'll understand the texture. But yeah, you don't know until you try. I mean, the bad reviews are obviously bad for a reason. So, but I got a couple other different packs. Like I say, I got a breakfast. I got some Wayfarer. I got a Wayfarer sticky toffee pudding, which that isn't a dehydrated meal. That's a ready to eat hot or cold. So that one probably won't be too bad. And I was going to get more of the Wayfarer ready meals, like they did a chicken tikka and rice, which was obviously just to boil in the bag or put it in your pan and warm it up. And they're probably better, but I just thought, well, I'll go lightweight because they weigh like fuck all, 50 grams or something dehydrated. But yeah, they're a bit shit. I mean, it's filled me up. I've only eaten about half of it. It's filled me up, but nah, not for me. I'm quite impressed with this this lantern that my dad's got me. Like I say, I've got one very similar for myself quite a while ago, but I'll just readjust. The one I got, when it's hung up in the middle, like in the same position this one is, it's not as bright on the GoPro. So this one's definitely brighter. Just hopefully the battery life's quite good in it, because I never charged it. It was just straight out the box. But yeah, I'm going to finish watching my film. I haven't brought no snacks, which is a bit of a shame. And yeah, early night, early rise. Probably get up for 6, get packed away and get back home before anyone's out. So yeah, I'll probably catch up with you in the morning, unless something crazy happens in the night. Like maybe if the rain comes down and wakes me up, then I'll catch up with you. But if not, peace out. Good morning, people. So it is, I think it's 4 AM. I know it's early, but I've been asleep for 8 hours. So I'll have a steady pack up, a walk back, and then I got a lot of shit to do today. So it's foggy as hell out there. Probably won't be able to see it. No, can't see on the camera. But you can't see about, you can only see about maybe 2-3 foot in front of you. Well, yeah, I had a good sleep, to be fair. Just got quite a lot of condensation inside the tent, even on the inner fly sheet. It's just that foggy, and I'm obviously that hot. Our body temperature is. Just a bit of condensation. The sleeping bag did well. For 60 quid, I'm very impressed. So yeah, I'll get packed up and we'll go home. It was actually that warm last night. I ended up taking my down pants off. I suppose it's better to be too warm than too cold. But yeah, packing up in the dark, it's a first for me, but I'm laid here awake, so may as well just pack up and go. Get an extra light on. The one thing that did disturb my sleep was the fucking pheasants, man. Making noises all night. That's the bed put away. just under 20 minutes. Another enjoyable night in the Bobcat. So literally everything's packed, just put the tent away now and away we go. So I know it's been a short video, last minute camp, but at least we're getting out there. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and comment, because it means a lot when you comment and let me know how I'm doing, and if I'm doing shit then let me know. But yeah, remember, leave no trace, stay safe. In a bit. Leave no trace. That's the fog we're dealing with, you can see it. The mist flying past the camera. I got my lantern. Got my head torch. Luckily I know my way back. Stay safe. A quick update back home. Cheers.